Yes, good morning. I just want to make a remark that the sheriff doesn't seem to want to work with the commission and with the public. It's important that he does his job. He was elected by the people to serve the people, to protect and serve the people of Los Angeles County. So it's important that he does this. If he doesn't want to serve the people, then, like I said it before, then we need to recall him. Because he needs to keep the people of California, LA County, safe. And if he can't do that, then he needs to resign, or we will recall him. Thank you.
John Willis, followed by Lori Masanis, followed by Robin Dixon.
Yes, I'd like to speak to this thing about failure reporting. I don't know that there's actually statistics backing this up, but I will tell you that I have a beautiful 5-year-old daughter, and my baby's mom was actually Mexican national when I met her. So, just hanging around with her and some friends in church. So I heard numerous stories of them, before one Bill Gill, they would have these fake driver's licenses. And I heard so many stories of them getting pulled over and the cop just going, get out of here. No one believes that any policeman, sheriff, deputy, or anyone is rounding up these so-called soccer moms or the innocent illegal aliens of the community. We just want bad guys to be ejected from this country. I mean, if you've already shown enough disrespect to come into our country unlawfully, and now you've lived as a criminal, we want you out. And going to that, number 10 on your recommendations, Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies shall not honor ICE detainers, including requests by ICE to hold, detain, house, or transfer any inmate, unless specifically required by federal or state law. I know your hands are tied by SB 54, but I think we could go a little more to calling ICE on these bad guys. And in federal jails, 26% of the inmates in federal prisons are illegal aliens. And years ago, that was the cost to the federal government, $1.6 million to house them, $7.8 million to administer judiciary regarding illegal aliens. Now, in states, it was $8.7 million to adjudicate illegal aliens. So this thing is a huge problem. And this glad-handing illegal aliens, because we don't want to insult soccer moms or we want them to report crimes, I think it's a bunch of hogwash. And just from my own life, I have noticed several instances where I don't see any fear on the part of illegal aliens to call the police, because they don't actually have any fear of being arrested and or ejected. But most of them are not causing crimes either. We're just asking, we've got to go after the criminals. But again, they've already shown disregard for our laws by kind of staggering there illegally, then they're living unlawfully. We got to get them out of there. And I wish my sheriff was here, because I would like to denounce him once again, because he seems to be pandering to this group when he should be a law enforcement officer. And Mr. Guerra, I'm sorry, but when you spoke last time, I saw you guys lovingly gaze in each other's eyes when you were talking about these poor mothers that can't even speak English. They shouldn't be here. We should protect the criminals, for sure.
Lori Masanis, followed by Robin Dixon, followed by Galen Plus.
Good morning. I'm here to say I support ICE, and I want Sheriff Villanueva and the Sheriff Department to provide safety for LA County. And that means protecting American citizens and, get this, legal residents from lawbreakers. Lawbreakers that would include illegal aliens and illegal aliens with criminal records. As far as the issue of immigrants, or immigration rather, we all know that the issue of immigration is a federal level issue. So I think it beacons well that the Sheriff Department, by cooperating with ICE agents It serves as an example of two different departments or government level departments cooperating with each other on this serious issue. So yes, we do need to keep ICE in our sheriff department. The draft report that I have on my seat, and I was not able to go through it, states that there are 3.5 million immigrants living in the county. Now, here's where I get mad, because it just points blank that it's immigrants, but yet it's the issue of illegal aliens that is the topic of this oversight committee meeting. The difference between an immigrant and an illegal alien. An illegal alien crosses the border without any kind of checkup, meaning they didn't apply for immigration, meaning they just crossed over because they're desperate, I guess. Versus an immigrant who took the time to go through the process to see if they will be accepted to come and live as a legal resident, a green card with their ID and their name, so we know who they are. I know that because my parents were immigrants, and they did it the right way. Now, when you take an oath in office, your job is to represent what your obviously your duties are, and that is to represent American citizens. And legal residents live within the midst of our population with citizens, and I know for a fact they have good lives. So those are immigrants, not illegal aliens. The Truth Act, or SB 54, essentially is about protecting criminal illegal aliens. I can assure you, if I were to cross into the border of Mexico illegally and with a criminal record, I assure you they won't give me any special rights. If anything, they would love to keep me in prison for the rest of my life and perhaps do evil things on me. That's a fact, regardless where you go in America. So please, let ICE do their job. ICE